Hello!
Hello!
And welcome back to the workshop. In the last video, we started this tunnel, and in this video,
We're going to finish it.
my name is Oliver Pickard, and I've always dreamed of building my own car, together with my aerospace engineer and rallyist dad, Andrew.
Hello!
I found the perfect project.
This is my Cox GTM.
The remains of one of only 800 made.
And that looks bad, but when you look at it from the inside, it's even worse.
Crashed, fire damaged, rusted, unrestorable. We aren't just modifying, but completely re-engineering. We aren't just bolting on parts, we are making the tools that fabricate the parts to build my dream car. Bespoke, one of one. This is Project Mosquito. So previously we widened this part of the tunnel and chopped this bit out so that we can fit our radiator lines around the shifter box. Then we made this piece of curvy steel to kind of make up the gap while looking similar to the shift gate and the edge of the seat, which is also round. And this week we just need to finish off doing this bit, and then we need to somehow take this S-curve and make it match the tunnel, which will be a bit of a challenge, but should be fun. We're not panel beaters, we've never done stuff like this before, so it's all a bit new and interesting, which is quite cool. It's nice to do something that you've never done before.
Oh, proper size MIG wire. What a difference. Push it in. Yeah, that's it. So, it is.
Oh yes it is. Now how we're looking. That looks cool.
It's like a little gutter.
Good job these seats are light. The amount of times I've had them in and out. That looks great, that. That's so much better than that hard edge. Just the fact that the edge of the seat here now fits in the tunnel. And the two look like they were made for each other. Right, now what we need to do is finish off the side of the tunnel. It's really important that we locate the seat bracket on that side now, because obviously the seat sits in a notch, so it's not sliding anywhere. These seats will be fixed, right? and there's no room to get a spanner onto the seat bracket, so the seat bracket will have to be welded to the tunnel. So if you want to remove the seat, you'll have to take the skid pan off the bottom of the centre tunnel. That's not so bad. You know, taking seats out isn't something you do all the time. But it's a bit tricky, because just as usual, everything wants to live in one place. So what we've done is we have marked the seat bracket, because currently the seat bracket is a bracket like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put another bend on it, so it goes like that and sits on the centre tunnel rail, and then the centre tunnel can come out to meet it, and it'll all be welded on. So we'll have to make it as small as we're going to make it before we do that as well. And obviously these seat brackets can be made far smaller and far lighter as well, because they're a bit weighty at the minute. That's not bad though, actually. No, you're not doing any onesies.
I've done it.
I've done it.
Did it all on my own. Yeah.
It always makes me laugh when we get comments that say things like, love seeing the old school engineering, and by old school engineering I'm sure people just mean hitting things with hammers.
So I can now drill this.
And remove, well, we can also remove like all this front end.
Yeah.
Giant seat bracket. These are made out of seat brackets that came with a kit to modify Lotus Elise seats to fit in a Mazda MX-5 Unos Roadster Miata thing that my friend bought, and that's who I bought the seats off. So he gave me the seats, the seat brackets, and the kit to convert it into a Mazda Miata MX-5, and then we've just chopped it up. Thanks, Anthony. Oh, Andy let me drive his Peugeot, so thanks Anthony Ingram at Anthony Wrights on most social medias. But the video's on this channel, so I'll put it at the end of this one.
Make them a bit lighter.
I reckon we'll drill 13s along yar, and then we can just leave these as 2 tabs. Because they're just still located, are they not?
Yeah.
So now we have our lightweight seat bracket, and this will sit against this piece of box section here, and then we'll be able to bring the tunnel out to the bracket. And obviously the holes, our mounting holes, will go through the tunnel and then bolt through, and that will give us that little bit of extra space inside the tunnel. We just need to put it on the seat now and find out exactly where it lives along there. Yeah, it's nowhere near the bracket, is it?
No.
That's alright, that's not what's causing a restriction, and we can bring this out towards the bracket. This bit here.
Yeah.
Can go out towards the bracket, so then we'll have even more height to it. That's superb. Yeah.
Can you catch?
Yeah. I'm just laughing at the fact that we're having to move. We're having to do our seat bracket so we can fit radiator lines. Is it going?
Yep.
It's well stabby down here because you've put all them clamps tail down.
Yeah, it's only
Oh, there you go.
if we leave that on there now,
Yeah.
we can drill this one.
It should go more than that. No?
No. We can drill that one now because we're close to it.
Yep. You can actually see how much we've bent it because the bottom of this piece of steel here is actually bent in. And as we've brought this out, that's come in, which obviously will allow us to bend this out now and pull all that way, if that made any sense. Right, tensile this bolt, so I'll watch for
Yeah, it is.
4.5.
Is it not? Is that all it is?
4.5.
No, I thought it was more.
No, that's what I'm saying, watch for over tightening it. Slide piece valley over it.
Eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. From a massive gap, that's not so bad. So now we're just checking that we can get the seat bolted in before we start tacking stuff in place.
Once it's tightened up, it'll be fine.
That's what I reckon. Once it's gone in once, and it's... once it's gone in once, it's been pulled into position, yeah?
Look, the seat's not touching the back of the cage now.
Is it not?
No, which is good.
Yeah. Because there's room for insulation there. Thing is, it'll be insulation, Alcantara, and Alcantara on the back of the bucket seat anyway.
Yeah.
So stop it rubbing. Because the last thing you want, like all tall people know, there are so many cars that you can buy at any price that when you put the seat all the way back, it rubs on something. Usually mid-engine cars, it rubs on the firewall. And every time you move in the bucket seat, you go around a corner, it goes... That's what this fuzzy felt on the back of this is actually for. It's to prevent that rubbing. Not too bad though. Is it?
No.
What's it?
I'm going to sit in it.
Legs in first. How many racing cars have you owned? Right, it's a bit high currently.
Yeah. Yeah, because with the underfloor, under-mounted pedal box, you need that to clear this.
Yeah.
I mean, it is slightly, pedals are slightly offset, but it is only slightly. It's more on my Citroen Diane.
More on your Diane. Yeah. Throttle pedal in your Diane's in the middle of the car.
Yeah.
Throttle pedal's over here.
The thing is, after jumping in it and doing 2 miles, you don't even notice it.
I do every time I get in it. It drives me nuts. But the thing is, your pedals aren't exactly where you think your pedals are either. Yeah. You know this. Your clutch pedal's tiny.
Yeah.
Because it's either on or it's off.
Because it's enough for him to heel and toe.
Yeah, as long as you can heel and toe, that's all right. Well, the thing is, you'll be able to heel toe with the side of your foot.
It's not uncomfy, is it?
No. Yeah, it's better with the lumbar. With a lumbar pump.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with tons of room here.
Yeah. Good. Right, my suggestion would be to tack it onto there non-permanently. For now. Because to make the piece, we might actually have to remove the tunnel while the bracket's still in place. If you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. But that gives us a point to work to, yeah?
Yeah. We'll take it on there and there.
Yeah.
Draw around it there. Can you get it through the top?
entertaining to take off.
Eh?
That's entertaining to take off. It's getting more and more complicated, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get it? Pushed in ever. So not in on your end. There we go. That's it. Yeah, it needs pulling over, obviously, but that's not bad. That by the time it's got 2 coats of steel it on, and then it's been wrapped in leather and has a seat in front of it, it'll look beautiful. Now, all that's left to do is assemble it. So shifter in, tunnel in, seat in.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Yeah, check it's all ball on.
Yeah.
Done.
At this point, it's not a priority to finish weld the tunnel. So I've stopped Dad welding the tunnel in order to get this video finished. Because the reality is that we can finish weld the tunnel and make it look super, super pretty when we know that it's going in for the last time. When it goes in to be welded in, then we can finish weld it and make it look pretty. But the reality is, the priority is to make sure we have enough room for our radiator coolant lines, for our heater lines, for our electrical, and for our 2 fuel lines that run from that all run from the front to the back. Except for the heater line that runs from the back to the front. But it's a huge thing and we don't have a lot of space to do it in. So until all that's finalised, we can't weld this tunnel in. And this tunnel has needed to be welded in since the beginning of this chassis. It is the spine of the chassis. And we can't do any front bulkheads or anything else until this goes in. And so getting this space situated in this tunnel, in this video, is a massive step forward. And it means that next week we can do coolant lines. So let's get this fitted in and just bolt our seat in, and then we can have a measure up for next week.
Oh, you're all right.
No, it's cork. Needs to be there. You're caught now.
There we go.
And we're in. So we can get it in. The tunnel's moved though, hasn't it? So we're out in the middle of the gate.
There we go.
Yeah, we aren't central, are we?
What's it stuck on?
I don't know. It's not stuck on this. It's not stuck on. It's stuck here.
No, it's there. Look. It's there.
What?
That little tab.
This?
This there. Yeah. It needs to go down and under.
We need to get this fabric off. It's been hanging off forever, and you either have to stick it back on or take it all off. So take it all off.
Yeah. So the whole car's going to be retrimmed completely. Even the tunnel will be trimmed. So
they're quite clever, these Lotus seats. They the minimum amount of work in them possible, which makes them really easy to retrim, thankfully. Obviously they're trying to watch weight and expenditure and stuff as well. So we just need to get a sweeping brush and sweep all the dead foam off the back of the seat though, because dead foam really isn't something you want to be breathing in, he says from experience. In fact, I once did a headliner in a yacht, and in yachts they have like vinyl headliner and it has foam stuck on the back. And what happens is, in a really hot country, the foam dry rots out and your headliner goes saggy. And I once had to re-headliner the entirety of an inside of a yacht. And as you're pulling it down, just this dry, basically this stuff, this like dry powdered dead foam just goes everywhere. It's awful. Horrible stuff. Up. Get it away from me and my car. In fact, we could have done the fabric back in as well. I think we will. That's cleaner, isn't it? Right, you know glitter is like the worst craft supply in the world, because glitter comes into your house on a Christmas ornament or a greetings card or something, and it ends up everywhere. Dead foam is the same. It's horrible. Nasty, horrible stuff.
Have you got it?
Yeah. Of course I have. Well, that's not bad at all.
This gets us another step closer to having the centre console and tunnel completely welded in.
That's it. It's one step closer to a rolling chassis, but what's more important is it's one step closer to this thing howling down a mountain road. And that's what it's all about in the end, after all. But it's making sure that every single detail is as good and as lightweight as it can be that'll get us there. Because I said this on social media this week, but I don't just want this thing to be charming. I don't just want this thing to be cool. I want this car to be absolutely show-stoppingly gorgeous. I want this car to be able to sit next to some of the most beautiful cars ever made and outshine them. Because there's no point going to all this effort and just settling for adequate.
Yeah.
There's no point going to all of this effort and it just being good enough. And at the end of the day, there's only one Mosquito. There are, is it 35 Ferrari GTOs?
Yeah.
And it's a bit like that. It's a bit like that scene from Gone in 60 Seconds, the Nicolas Cage one, where he's in the Ferrari dealership, where he's like, oh, anybody can go out and buy, you know, your regular run-of-the-mill Ferrari, but only a connoisseur drives a 275 GTB 4-cam. But this makes a 275 GTB 4-cam look common, because all you need for a 275 GTB 4-cam is money. Whereas this car isn't for sale at any price. There is only one in the world. And if we make it as good as we can make it, and if we make it as beautiful as I know that we can make it,
Yeah.
then it's something truly special. And not just that, it's something that I've made with my dad. Which, at the end of the day, makes it priceless.
Which is priceless, yeah.
Yeah. And if you enjoy coming in this workshop every week and hanging out with us, make sure that you show your appreciation and click that like button, because that's how we know, that and your comments and questions. So if you've got something to say, make sure you let us know down in the comments below. And if you've been watching these videos and you're not subscribed, what are you playing at? Click the button. It really lets YouTube know that we exist, which gets these videos recommended to other people. Speaking of other videos and other people, if you'd like to watch me drive some other people's cars, there's a playlist down there that's car reviews. I haven't done one in a while, but still. And there's a video playlist there that's every single Mosquito video we've ever made, all 69 of them.
Yeah.
Nice. So, thank you all for watching. Please be awesome, Twitter, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.